Hi everyone, I've had this video for quite a while now, and I'd just like to let all my contributors know that sometimes it takes a long time to get around to analysing the clips I get sent in, and it's because I get so many. That's obviously not a bad thing because it gives us a wide variety of situations that we can look at. This clip obviously shows some poor driving, but also my viewer needs to improve on his riding skills if he's going to pass this IAM test. This near miss happened on his first IAM motorcycling observation. Let's roll the clip, and first of all we're going to look at what my viewer could have done better.
I'm not sure what type of bike my viewer was riding, but it looks as though we've got some nice roads in some pretty average weather conditions. But it's this bit now that I'd like to first talk about. His positioning round that corner was awful, and he seems to be weaving all over the road. The nearer you go towards the oncoming traffic, the more at risk you are. And it looks as though he's looking way too close. He doesn't see the whole sharpness of the corner. And there, he even went over the white line. I know this is an IAM observation, but he does seem quite inexperienced on a bike in my opinion. However, I understand totally what people feel like when they're being watched. This could just be down to nerves. But it's the pub at the top of the hill that we can see now where my viewer makes this pretty serious mistake. His plan is to turn into the pub. Watch the speed closely, and I've been told that my viewer had a signal on. So the story he's told everyone is he's going to go left where these vehicles are parked. But he doesn't. He changes his mind and goes further up. And he does this without any appreciation of who's following. The reaction to move to the right for the cyclist nearly cost him dearly. This was close.
Coincidentally, this motorbike footage was recorded on an INOV camera system. If you check out my affiliate links in the description, you could get one of these systems with a 128GB memory card for free just by using the code ASHLEYNEIL. There are also affiliate links for car dash cameras by VFO, which I use, and cycle and equestrian cameras by Technologic. The free memory card promotion can be used on each of these brands, and if you do purchase one of these systems, it helps support my channel, so please check them out. Now, it's about time I was a little more critical about the car that overtook.
Firstly, the vehicle behind was travelling way too close at this speed. Let's do a little bit of a calculation. This wasn't the fastest my viewer was travelling, or it wasn't the closest that the car behind was following. But at 63 kilometers an hour, that means we're doing nearly 40 miles an hour, and that's travelling, getting on for 18 meters per second. We can approximate the distance that this car is following by the lines on the left. This is a 50 miles an hour limit, so these long lines are 6 meters each, and the spaces are 3 meters. And I think the Kia following behind is about halfway through the next white line. So that says to me the car behind is approximately 12 meters back. And this is also clarified by the number of frames it takes for the car behind to get to the same point. This is about 19 or 20. And with the frame rate of 30 frames a second, that again equates to 2/3 of a second, or 12 meters. Now you may think, what's this got to do with the incident? Well, it's all about planning. I don't think this was a planned overtake whatsoever. I think it was quite reactive. And don't forget, even if my viewer has given some wrong signals, there's no in the world you should ever overtake until you're absolutely certain. I don't think this car driver behind even saw the cyclist. So this is the point my viewer has already slowed down and signalled. But look just how little the car behind overtaking can actually see when they start to pull out. This is a 50 miles an hour limit. Imagine if someone was coming the other way quickly. The next thing I'd like you to look at is just how closely they pass this motorcyclist and how quickly they move back into the left after. My viewer said to me he reckoned the car actually clipped his handlebar. I'm not so sure. I think there was a pothole in the road that made that noise. Whether this was or wasn't the case, it's irrelevant. This driver performed a deadly overtake and put everyone at danger, including a cyclist.
I've mentioned a lot about body language in the last 6 months on my channel, and again in this clip it was really important. Impatience is also the main cause of risk on our roads, and there's no surprise it was a massive factor in this near miss. I'd also like to say a big thanks and a big well done to my viewer. Not necessarily well done for his riding, there's room for improvement there, but his analysis of the situation was exactly how I saw it. So well done, top marks. Thanks a lot for everyone for tuning in, and I hope to see you all soon.